Next, levels of abstraction. Database management system. In this database management system, some levels of abstraction is there. First of all, whenever we are going to discuss about this, first of all, we have to know what is the abstraction. Abstraction is nothing but hiding the implementation details. Abstraction is nothing but hiding the implementation details. Hiding the implementation details. In these levels, 3 levels are there. First one is the user view level, second one is the conceptual view level, and third one is the physical view level. User view level, it describes how the users see the data. Conceptual level, it defines the logical structure. Physical level, it describes the files and indexes used. Sometimes these levels of abstraction, it is also called as ANSI model or Spark model. So here we will see the 3 levels. First level is the user level. In user level, 3 views are there: view 1, view 2, view 3. And next one is the logical level. What it defines means, it defines the logical structure, that is nothing but conceptual schema. And third level is the physical schema. Here database will be provided. Next, data independence. Data independence is nothing but it has 2 types. First one is the logical data independence and second one is the physical data independence. Logical data independence means protection from changes into logical structure of data. Physical data means it is from changes in physical structure of data. Here also same diagrammatic representation as a levels of abstraction. So sometimes data independence is nothing but a database system normally contains a lot of data. In addition to users data. Logical data means it is data about a database. It stores information about how data is managed inside. Logical is nothing but it stores information about how data is managed inside. Next, physical data independence. All the schemas are logical and the actual data is stored in bit format on the disk. Physical data independence, it is the power to change the physical data without impacting the schema or logical data. So it is nothing but logical data independence, view 1, view 2, view 3. That is nothing but it is an conceptual schema. Next one is the physical data independence. So it is the third level. So in this model also 3 types are came. First one is the user level, conceptual level, and third one is the physical level. Next, metadata. Metadata and data dictionary. Metadata is nothing but already we are all know data about the data. It is called metadata. It is the overall description of the database. It is specified by a set of definitions and constraints. For example, means of creation of the data or purpose of the data. For example, first one, creation of the data. Second one is the purpose of the data. Third one, time and date of creation. Fourth one, creator or author of the data. Creator or author of the data. And next one is the location on a computer network. Location on a computer network where the data was created. And next one, standards used and file size. Coming to the data dictionary. Data dictionary means it is nothing but metadata repository. In this dictionary, already we are all very known. It stores the information about each and every data element. So dictionary is nothing but perfectly example is nothing but the telephone directory. Telephone directory. So it stores information about the each data element in the database, such as, for example, name, data type, range of value, source, access authorization, and it indicates the which application programs use this data item. Next, database models. In these database models, three models are there. First one is the object-based data model, and second one is the record-based data model, and third one is the physical data model. Again, object-based data model, it is classified into the 4 types. First one is the ER model. ER is nothing but entity relationship model, and next one is the semantic, third one functional, and fourth one is the object-based. Next, move to the record-based model. In this one also it is classified into the 3 types. First one, hierarchical model, second one, network model, and third one is the relational model. Then move to the physical data model. It is also again classified into the 2 types. First one is the unifying model, and second one is the frame memory model. First one, hierarchical data model. What is meant by the hierarchical data model? It is a collection of records. It is a collection of records that is organized. Here, for example, we are taking the root element. This is a parent element. These are all the child nodes. So hierarchical data model is nothing but it is a collection of records that is organized. Some of the example is given here. And next, move to the network data model. What is network data model? Network data model is nothing but it consists set of files. It consists set of files. Here also number of files are there. First one is the administration file, and second one is the HR file, and third one is the software. And next one, relational data model. Relational data model is nothing but it is implemented through a relational database management system. First of all, we have to know clearly definition about the database management system and relational database management system. First of all, we will see clear definition. What is the difference between the database management system and the relational database management system is nothing but in DBMS, data will be stored in a file format. In DBMS, the data will be stored in a file format. In RDBMS, the data will be stored in a tabular format. Tabular format is nothing but already we know in table it consists of a set of rows and columns. Rows and columns. So it is implemented through a relational database management system. Here also some example we taken employee table. For example, this table name is the employee. So here also employee details are will collected as a table format. So table consists of the set of rows and set of columns. So some of the entities attributes are there. Employee number is one of the attribute. Employee name is also one of the attribute, and the departments is also one of the attribute. So these 3 are called as a attributes or columns or fields. So these numbers 1000, 1001, 1002, these are all called as a rows. Rows are also in RDBMS, rows are also called as a tuples or records. Next, entity relationship model. So sometimes it is called as a ER model. ER model, it is based on the notion of real world entities. Notion of real world entities and relationships among them. So here 2 entities are there in this diagram. First one is the customer. Customer is one entity, and second one is account. Account is another entity. Here we are representing the one relationship. So here a relationship will be represented as a diamond symbol. So that is nothing but depositor. These are all the attributes. Customer. For example, customer has his own name, customer name. So this is attribute 1. And the customer has social security. This is attribute 2. And customer street, attribute 3. Customer city, attribute 4. Coming to the account. For account entity also some of the attributes are there. First attribute is the balance, and second attribute is the account number. Next. So here we taken another example, that is student. So student, student is the entity. So for this entity, what are the attributes will come? For example, student has their roll number, their name and their date of birth and their age, either street or mobile number. So these are all called as attributes. So attributes will be represented in entity relationship model. Attributes will be represented as a oval shape or ellipse. So this enroll, it is called as a relationship. So relationship symbol will be represented as a diamond symbol. And next one is the student enroll course. So course entity also, some of the attributes are there. Course ID for what is the course and course name. So these two are attributes for the course entity. Next, so these roll number, name, date of birth, age, next course ID, course name, these are all called as attributes. So student and course, it is called as entity set. Next, this enroll, it is called as a relationship. Okay, so this entity relationship model is best used for the conceptual design of a database. Mainly this entity relationship model, it is based on the in name itself it is there. It is based on the entities and relationships. Entities are also called as entities and their attributes, relationships among entities.